buddy. Anyways, been riding for about a year. My first bike was a Street Fighter V2 2023. I love the bike. I grew really fast, even though it was my first bike. There's a lot of controversy going around saying like, oh, you shouldn't start on a liter bike or whatever. Well, that wasn't a liter bike. That was like 955 or 900 and something cc's. Now with people that don't know about Ducati, you have ride modes like any other bike. I rode that bike for a pretty long time in wet mode because I wanted to get used to it, and you can definitely feel the bike is like taming itself, like with the power. There's a lot of restrictions that you can put on the bike for it to be a little bit safer. Now, the bike can do what you ask the bike to do, you know. So that's why you gotta know your limits. And I am not opposed to starting on a liter bike. However, you do have to have a pretty good head over your shoulders to know your limitations. Know what you can do and when to stop. That's the main thing. Like, know when to stop, because it could be pretty crazy, bro. These bikes can get out of control very, very easily. If you're not used to the throttle on your bike, and you just open it up when you're just barely starting to ride, it could get pretty nasty very quickly. Yep. I don't know if that's rain or what, but I'm gonna get wet to go to work. Pretty sick. Oh my god, what are you doing? Go ahead. I'll let you go in, you know. I'm a good citizen. A little bit faster, and I don't know. I would probably have been not so a good citizen. Anyways, I am not opposed of being on a liter bike as your first bike. However, I did tell you this. Somebody once told me, don't ride faster than what your Angel can fly. Well, I think my Angel has 1,000 cc too, because he keeps up with me. I am not a role model of how to ride or anything, because I do ride pretty aggressively too. Sometimes I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't ride aggressively. I have a wife and a daughter at home to come to. I shouldn't even own a bike, probably, but wifey supports, and she just said, as long as you're safe, and I totally agree with her. As long as you're safe, you'll be fine. Now, everybody says, oh, but it's not about you, it's about the other drivers out there. Yeah, all of the other drivers out there are stupid.
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lane? None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
And things can change pretty quickly. Everything can change pretty quickly on a bike. Everything's peaches and roses, and then next thing you know, you're in a ditch. Just enjoy your own ride. A lot of people are going to give you advices that are unnecessary advices. They're going to come and tell you, oh my god, motorcycles are so dangerous, and I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that got into a really bad accident and he got really hurt. Well, what they don't tell you is that that person, I know somebody, they don't tell you how was the person riding, you know? Was the person wearing gear? Was he being stupid? Was he wearing sandals like the Brazilian boys with shorts and hats, no helmet? They don't tell you that stuff. They just tell you, oh yeah, he got into an accident, really bad accident, and he was in the hospital for a very long time. You will never catch me doing wheelies on 45. If you're watching this video and you are expecting me to ride like other YouTubers, like all these motor bloggers. Like these days, they're doing reckless stuff, like really reckless stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's super cool, super badass. I would have done it if I wasn't married and I didn't have a daughter. I would. You would catch me doing all that crazy stuff, bro. Like I've loved motorcycles since I was little, and I used to do crazy stuff back then on a bicycle. And motorcycles were in my family at a very young age. I mean, I'll put a picture on the screen for you guys. Don't be afraid of your bike, but just don't lose the respect for it, bro. Have respect for your bike and take care of it. Don't abuse it like the Brazilian boys. Yeah, I don't really know how the quality of the audio of the video is, but I really hope that you guys enjoy it. If not, just leave a comment, tell me what to improve on. Maybe I am way out of topic. I jump on topics and stuff, but this is just the way that I am. Again, like I said, I'm here for, oh, look at the baby. I'm here for fun. This is just because I wanted to document what is like owning a motorcycle, especially. I mean, I'm very blessed. I'm very fortunate to say that I get to have 2025 Panigale V4. This thing is a machine, man. This is beautiful. Such an amazing bike. I was very skeptical whenever it came out, the new body style. It was I was very skeptical about it, but I had to get in my bike service, the Street Fighter, and I went to at the dealership, and I just said, why not? So I've always wanted a V4, but the previous generation. I've always wanted a V4. That's the bike that I wanted. I wanted to start on a V4. My delusional ass wanted to start on a V4R. And I decided not to, because I was just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself on this thing. It's too much power for somebody that has absolutely no experience. Even if you put it in wet mode, bro, like you will be scared to shit. Like this one, I literally just graduated from wet mode. I got the first service done not long ago. But I tell you, man, that from wet mode on this thing is the race or sport mode of the Street Fighter. This will get loose, bro. It's crazy. So yeah, I went and I saw it, and I got it the same day. Now, two things about Ducati that I'm a little about it. If you're ever considering getting a Ducati, one of the things can be changed for a very small price tag, which is the exhaust. The factory exhaust is not all that. It doesn't sound as good as I think it should. It definitely has some improvement. Now, if you want to get the Acro and you want to do the low mount, that runs like about $5,000 to $6,000, I think. That's with labor and tune and the up map and stuff. Now, if you want to do the full titanium exhaust like I do, you're looking at a small price of about $10,000. If you're like me, you want to get that one. I didn't want to get the small one just because I knew that I wasn't going to be happy with it. So I'm saving up to get the $10,000 exhaust. It's just, if you like it, just go get it, bro. Money comes and goes. Who cares? Be smart about it. Yeah, not so smart. $25,000 bike, $10,000 exhaust. Yeah, it's more a decision, boys. So yeah, the exhaust is one thing that I don't like about Ducati, that it can be fixed. However, another thing that cannot be fixed is the heat.
So hot.
It's amazing to ride in the winter, especially down here in Houston. We don't get snow. We probably get snow once every 5 years. Freaking temperature here in Houston goes to 105. Oh my God, it is. It's been a really good experience riding. Thankfully, thank to God, I haven't had an accident. So, oh my God!
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lane?
Jesus! Keep going straight. Keep going. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Boys, off of work. Successful day today. Everybody that is watching this in sales, I know that is very stressful. There's a lot of ups and downs, and it's truly a roller coaster of days, maybe weeks of not selling anything, and it's okay. It's okay, man. If you set up your mind, like, you know that everything that God does is for a reason, and that no matter what you do, whatever's for you is for you. There's absolutely nothing that can change that. Sometimes you have to go through hard times to learn the beauty of the good times, and you have to go to the good times to learn the beauty of the bad times. It's just as simple as that. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't stress. It's just as simple as leave everything up to God. He knows why things happen. We don't know, which in my opinion is totally okay. I wouldn't like to know if I'm gonna die tomorrow. You know, I wouldn't like to know like a lot of things that might or might not happen tomorrow. All I know is that I'm here today. I live today. I give my best today. There's a lot of things that I can improve on in life, in my marriage, work, health, fitness. You can always improve in stuff. You're never gonna stop improving. You better not stop improving. Just better say it that way. You will also never stop learning. There's always room for growth. There's always room for growth, man. Ooh, look at that. I think it's sick. Yeah, I'm doing it. Ooh, such a bad boy. It's illegal. So illegal. So illegal. Oh my God. This is so illegal. cannot wait to get home. Started. Apparently my wife made crunch wrap from Taco Bell, but these are homemade, so they are way better. What a nice guy, dude. What a nice guy. Come on. Come on, out! 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 So much traffic, dude. Oh my god. Remember, you gotta abuse the bike like them Brazilian boys. Like that, yeah. That does it. She loves that. Happy I get to come home. And it was a safe ride. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to hear some comments to see what you guys want to see. Let me know how the video quality is, the sound, everything. So I'm just trying this new setup. Thank you for watching, and see y'all later. Say hello to Milo, a dog. Hey, give me a smile. 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 Okay, goodbye.